Hello everybody, welcome to the first Drinking with Indy. So if you're familiar with my stuff, I have a cookbook out, Cooking with Indy, and it's all great yummy recipes that are cheap, that are easy to make, and that are delicious. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new series on cocktails. Many of you may know, some of you may not, but I used to bartend in Vegas. I bartended in El Paso, Texas. And, well, I've only bartended here for me in Georgia. But I'm pretty good at it. I love doing it, and I have a lot of recipes. I'm going to start with a very, very basic recipe that everybody loves. It's about to be like 8th, 9th spring here. So hopefully it'll warm up soon, and this is a perfect cocktail for that. In order to introduce this new cocktail, the Cuba Libre, I want to introduce to you all Axel Arzola, my Cuban connection.
Ta-da!
Axel, would you tell us a little bit about yourself, first of all?
Yes, my name is Axel. I'm Cuban. I came to the U.S. in 2012, and I went to film school up in Tennessee. So I'm a director and producer, and I just moved to Atlanta last year. And we met because we were working on this video talking about, Hispanics in the film community.
Somos Latinos.
There you have it. And then we were talking, and Indy was saying, yeah, I'm an actor, I work on this and that, but I also have like my cooking show. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then he said, hey, Axel, why don't you come to the show?
Right.
And I'm like, yeah.
So welcome. We're going to start today. We're going to do 3 things. For this, it's just going to be, we're going to focus on the Cuba Libre. There are 3 ingredients to the Cuba Libre. You're going to have rum. We like to use Bacardi.
Bacardi.
It can be gold or it can be silver. It doesn't matter. And you need a full glass, a tall glass, not the small ones, not a rocks, but a tall glass full of ice. And you're going to need it's made with Coca-Cola, but then we're also going to show you how to make the skinny version of this for any of my friends out there that want to watch their weight. And you add a squeeze of lime. With the limes, as you want to just put a little bit of pressure on that so that the fibers in there tear up. Nipple to nipple. And then you're going to cut a little bit across right there. You see that? I just did a little slit so that when I cut them into 3 pieces after that. Then look,
Nice.
So that's great if you want to just get a little bit of lime flavor somewhere on the glass so that when you're tasting it, you're like, ay caramba. Right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put one for a garnish. And the other one is going to be to squeeze. So I'm just going to tear those membranes on there. Very simple recipe. Now, if I am doing anything that is not very Cuban,
The only thing, it's just too fancy. Cause yeah, it's fancy. Like you got nice eyes. In Cuba, we'll put like un jarro. It's like jarro with water. It's like a big metal mug.
Uh-huh.
You put it in the freezer, and you take it out. You hit it with a spoon or something, and then you smash the ice.
nice.
And then that's how you get that. And then lemons, like good luck finding lemons.
Right.
But yeah, it looks great.
I like to always pour 1.5 ounces. Standard is 1.25 ounces. Your nicer place is 1.5 ounces. Your godos, right? Mostly going to be a lot of Mexican, Cuban places maybe. They're going to give you 1 ounce. So depending on the alcohol, it's going to taste different. I recommend 1.5 ounces because of the taste on the tall glass. Most of my drinks are 1.5 ounces. So you have a standard pour, put it in the bottle, and you're going to do a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, ándale, güey. 1, 2, 3, ándale, güey. That's going to give you 1.5 ounces. One is going to be our regular, and the other one is going to be our skinny one.
And side note, Coke, like in Cuba, Coke is not allowed because like the U.S. doesn't trade with Cuba. So we have our own version.
What is it?
It's called Tu Cola.
Tu cola.
Tu cola.
Ay, mi cola.
Yeah, it's really good. I gotta say, really sweet, but it's good.
Squeeze of lime. And there you have is a Cuba Libre and a Cuba Libre skinny. Or a skinny Cuba Libre. Now I want, would you please do us the honors, tell us the difference between them?
Okay. You go with the big one first. I'm gonna do the lemon taste.
Now they don't use straws in Cuba, is what I hear.
No, we go straight for the thing.
Directo.
So this one is with the regular Coke.
Uh-huh.
Like our version, because the Coke is different, our Coke is sweeter.
Sweeter. Yeah.
So it would taste sweeter. Like if you
So
got
a little it would be tasting like you had a little bit of simple syrup added into there.
Yeah, something
right?
like that.
Okay.
Now let's try this one.
See, without a straw, you can't stir it. I have a fancy spoon.
This one you can feel the kick from the rum a little bit more.
A little bit more, huh?
Yeah. I'm liking this one better. I thought I was gonna like this one because I was hoping like.
That's
going
what
for
you're
sweet.
thinking, the sweetness.
Yeah. But I think I can feel the kick on this one a little bit better.
And that's what I drink, by the way. Not because I want to be skinny, as you can see. That is not a goal. But there you have it. This is a very easy drink. It's time for summer. We're going out to spring, I'm sorry, here up in Georgia. So it's perfect time to do this. Check out the episode of the Cubano on Cooking with Indy, where Axel is going to help me to make an actual Cubano, well, our version of it. And we're going to add a few things. But this cocktail will go great with that sandwich. So thank you. Thank you.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank
My
you.
pleasure. It was really good, guys. Like you need to try it. You need to try it soon.
This is our first episode. We are gonna probably put recipes out. I'm gonna start doing about, I don't know, I'm thinking at least 20 so that we can start some quick episodes from some of the cocktails I've created and some of the places I've been and some of the cocktails I created by accident because I was creating cocktails. Thank you so much for watching this video, this episode of this first episode of Drinking with Indy. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Axel.
My pleasure.
I've got great news, guys. Sherry put together all the Cooking with Indy recipes, and we now have a cookbook available for purchase. It is $5, and it gets you all the recipes we've done so far, as well as any future recipes that I do with the Cooking with Indy that'll automatically update. You can find it on Amazon if you search Cooking with Indy, or you can go on the link in the description below and it'll take you directly to there. $5 and you get all my recipes.